A very good morning to everyone. Thank you all for joining today. So today's the out of like 18 principles, the most important principle, the 13th principle, which talks about no monetary exchange in meditation teaching. So I hope you all are hearing. Okay, yeah, it's unmuted. Okay. So before I begin on the 13th principle, I would like to express my gratitude to all the masters and enlightened beings, Patriji, for whose life and teachings have clearly shown us that meditation must always should be free and simple. And my gratitude to my parents and Anil Garu and Bharati Garu for giving this platform to share the principles what Patriji has taught us. So let's begin into the 13th principle. So meditation is offered without monetary exchange. So what it reveals is already within us, right? The truth, silence, and awareness are not like a products. They are something that's in our natural state. So meditation is free because the self was never for sale. Um, so let's understand more deeply, I can give an example like mother's touch, right? Like when a child is hurt, when a child is hurt, when mother places her hand on child's head, which is like in a pure, right, which is something unconditional love. So that's how the meditation should be. That should be naturally, I mean, it should be freely, should be taught. It's not something that should be taken to be charged. And so what are the like most powerful things that heal us in life? So it's a breath, right? Breath, sunlight, silence, and love. So that's how it should be. The meditation should be that pure. I can give some more examples. Once a student asked his teacher, if you keep sharing the wisdom with everyone, won't you lose your own light? The teacher lit another lamp from his own lamp, and then another, and then another. Then the original lamp continued to shine just as brightly. Then the teacher smiled and said, truth is like this, the flame, when shade, it doesn't reduce, it only multiplies. So that how the meditation should be shade in the same spirit, like a freely, lovingly, and without any loss. Let's more understand how these Puranas, right, the Upanishads, and then the Vedantas talk about. So the Upanishad tells that because what you are already that. So meditation is like a mirror. Like when how can a mirror charge you for showing your own face, right? So it's how that the meditation should be taught. And then and also one of the other Upanishad even says that offer gratitude to the teacher after learning according to your capacity. So something we can even give to the teacher with a gratitude after teaching. That's something that can be done voluntary. It's not like the teacher has to demand you have to give this much amount for what I'm teaching you. That is completely pure love that the student has to feel, and that has to be done like voluntary. Meaning the teacher was like never having a conditional on payment. Gratitude was like voluntarily and came after transformation, not before even like charging them before teaching. So that should come out of respect naturally with when wisdom is received from the student. And if I look at the Bhagavad Gita, right, there is a chapter in Bhagavad Gita 4, chapter 4, 33 verse, which talks about Shreyan Dravyamayad Yagna Jnana Yagna Parantapa. So that means probably I can share what that says. Let me.
Shreyan Dravyamayadyagyaj Dhyana Yajna Parantapa Sarvam Karma Kilam Partha Jnane Parisamapyate.
So I want to go, to explain what it talks about, right? So it tells, "O Arjuna, the sacrifice of knowledge is superior to any material sacrifice." So the all actions without any exception, right? Without any exception. So Krishna clearly says that wisdom itself is the highest offering. That is why meditation, which leads to the wisdom, must always remain free. So even Bhagavad Gita says that we should not be charging for the meditation because that comes naturally. So that's one of the like even in Puranas which talks about. And then coming back to what even the Patriji talks about, right? So he says that breath is a universal guru, and he always emphasized that should be taught freely without any fees, donations, or condition. Even like when we have to reach our sahasra chakras, as we have like the 7 chakras, when somebody has to reach that sahasra chakra, which is like a selfless service, right? Which is the sharing knowledge is the highest selfless service. So to even to attain or reach to that particular chakra, we have to teach the meditation and share the knowledge freely. So those are the from the Puranas and even the Patriji, the gurus and everything we're talking about. And then when you teach a true meditation with the surrender, right, that gives a compassion, and then and the student also receives with the openness, where money can introduce when if it is charged, they have some expectation, they'll expect some results out of it, and then they have even there is like an attachment, ego, and also there is a power imbalance. So without money, both teacher and then student will remain equal. And then even like students, when they offer with a gratitude, seva, or respect, learning is like usually happens naturally. And then there is also like works best with the freedom, right? When we have more in a receptive mode, there is it happens naturally by itself, and it's not something that to be forced or to be bought. And also when the teacher should not feel I'm the I know the meditation, I'm teaching you, that like you have the teacher is also working with the student, and they are also they're not like something above the student, they're also working with the student, and they feel grounded too when there is no money. And also it becomes like an act of seva when the ego stays out, and then the silence becomes more deeper. And then I also want to add, it's not like something, which the teacher is giving to you. It's they're actually reminding you what is within yourself. Yeah. And then I think pretty much, these are the things which been taught us from, Upanishads, and then the Guru Shishya Parampara and everything, where, taught us from the Puranas and all that. So let's get into the meditation today to, to understand what we have learned, and then you all can sit in comfortable position. Take out your glasses, cross your feet, clasp your fingers, close your eyes. Observe your breath, the natural, normal, easy, soft, simple, tender, peaceful breathing. Let's start the music. your palm. Feel all the energies that you have received today. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, Masters and Universe, for all the energies which we received today. Open to any questions or any experience you would like to share. I just want to give my experience first. I felt a lot of energies. That music, actually, I felt like I'm sitting somewhere outside, and I could really feel the water flow and that smell of that water flow and natural air breeze. I was like, just felt like I was sitting outside, and I could feel a lot of energies on my third eye. And somehow I was like feeling like Mahavdar Babaji's energy somehow today. Yeah. Yeah. Anybody would like to share?
Yeah, just one thing. Thank you, Navya. Thank you for a wonderful session and also a great meditation. So one thing I wanted to share is, Navya has came into this meditation journey, and she did an amazing job. It's just not her, right? She inspired everyone within her family to join, to start their own journey in their spiritual path and meditation. So all the 5 members in her family are into the meditation. So I think she did an amazing job inspiring everyone. So yeah, that's great, because most families I'm hearing, either only one partner is in meditation or the parents are not doing meditation, but you made it complete. So thank you for spreading this.
Yeah, thank you, Bharti. Yeah, thanks for that. Yeah, thank you all for joining today. Have a wonderful and energized day today. Yep.
Thank you, Navya. Thank you so much. It was very good. The meditation was peaceful. As you mentioned, I felt the energies too. Thanks a lot.
Thank you.
Thank you, Masters. Have a wonderful day. See you all again